Okay. So I am mining for the CG. I'm doing it in private group because there's too many gankers out there, and I'll let them do their thing and I'll do my thing. Yo, Chaos and Gabe, both at the same time. How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to be doing it in private group this evening because just avoiding the ganking. But yeah, Tritium, it's worth doing. It's worth doing. I'm on the near Tritium hotspot here. How can I see it? Yeah, this is where I am. Merlin. Yeah, so I was in open because I like flying in open. I'm in this system LHS 3872, and I was actually leaving the ports, which is port is where is it? Port is Curebeam Hub, and I was just leaving there, and yeah, I just got there was a thermal attack, and I got taken out. How you doing, Merlin? Yeah, I got taken out. And what really annoyed me was the fact that I was the one who got punished. So I ended up in a detention ship about 60 light years away. Can't work out why that happened, but you know, it happens. I've actually bothered to get. Oh, I need to go back there. I get some. Yeah, damn it! I need to go back to the station and get some limpets because I haven't got any. Let's go. Yeah, so it was, who was it? It was Commander. There's quite a few, yeah, Commander Skills, there we go. That was the guy, or the person rather. Yeah. I'm not. No worries. So look, I'm in a private group, so if you guys want to, you know, jump on the private group, it's my private group, BZ Smith. I'm probably not going to go and open because it's just the usual fun and games with the gankers at the moment. Chaos has a new PC. Did you get the stuttering sorted out, Chaos? Trying to think what else it could be. What GPU are you running on your PC? Okay, so that's the overclock version. Is it the laptop where the stuttering's occurring, or is it on the PC? Desktop rather. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you'd been using the laptop for ages without any problems at all. I didn't know it was causing you problems.
Access is now granted. Proceed at your earliest convenience to pad 2-5.
What, pad 25? Well, where is 25? 25? Oh, it is, there it is. 25. Let's see how your desktop goes.
Touchdown confirmed. Please shut down all systems. The services of this Imperial facility are at your disposal, Commander.
Right. So I was gonna go to this one when I was rudely interrupted by Okay, Gabe. Are you going to Are you going in open? As I say, I'm staying in a private group. It's just not worth the aggro in open, unfortunately. I suspect it was probably kids. You don't tend to get the grown-ups causing that sort of grief. Well, generally speaking. BZ Smith, it's my own one. I think you're a member of that already. I'm not you should be anyway. I can double check. And I'm heading out to the A4 planet. You're an open. What I want to try and do is rig up my camera so I've got an over-the-shoulder view of the tablets in front of the screen. But I haven't got long enough cable. I could do a wireless camera, so I'll try and get a wireless camera sorted out. I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do. You'd like that, you weirdo. Handcuffs. What's going on? What, handcuffs? Mickey Mouse gloves? To be honest, the shot of my hands using the tablets is preferable than my massive head, my big moon head. Right, I should have some tritium sites there, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at this. Tritium hotspots. There we go, let's do it. Chewbacca hands. That would be hilarious. Right. I'm looking at buying myself a replica helmet from Star Wars. I've seen some places doing them second hand. Then I might put the camera on my face. As long as I can still see out of the visor to actually fly the ship. Right, here we go. So we're going to come in and we're going to do some... Well, there's three types of matte, isn't there? What is it? It's tritium, lithium hydroxide, and painite. I haven't seen any painite anywhere at all. So, yeah. And this is not pristine. I'm going to probably stick to the outer areas of the hotspot first of all. There's one more what? Right, so lights off, night vision on. Oh, yes, you're right. Prosodium, that's the one. Yes. Oh, hello. What's this down here? Does look like. Yeah. Yes, you are right. Look, that. See, to me, that's. But I'm not doing deep core mining unless it's one of those ones. And it's spinning quite fast. And I'm still a bit rusty with core mining, so we'll see. And there's baddies here. Really? Tritium. Alright, well, tritium it is then. What have we got? What have we got? Okay. Tritium it is then. But we also got some ships here, so have we? That's good to hear, Chaos. That's good to hear. Right. Let's we also need. You got four of these bad boys. There we go. Missed it. God damn it! That was a bad shot. Oh, look at there we go. There we go. Nice. Shooting techs. Oh, really? I was a bit premature. There's a Cobra here somewhere. Oh well. I haven't got much. He's got his hard points deployed. Where has that gone? Oh. Why am I going backwards? I think I'm going to get attacked. I think I was a bit too premature in starting my mining. Oh well. There we go. Have that. Has he gone? He's still there. Leave me alone. Go away, Mr. Cobra. We don't like your type here. Alright, let's have a look at this place, shall we? Tritium. Do you know what? It's looking a bit better already with the tritium stuff. Hang on. Let me just mine this and I'll fire up Discord and we can talk. Nice. Right, let's get Discord up here. Where are you? I've started up a voice chat thing on Discord. Right. Is that Cobra still there? Is it gone? It's gone. But we're happy about that. Hey, Chaos, how you doing?
Hey!
How you doing, mate? You right?
I'm good, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, sorry for jumping into the stream.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm just not in the bubble at the moment. I'm just like right out there mining for mats. So I'm kind of, it's a bit lonely out here.
No, that's fair. I mean, I thought I'd do the. I don't often do community goals, so I thought I'd.
I
thought
bet
I'd
you're
go for
regretting it. I bet to some degree you're regretting doing it because of the ganking.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. It's. I was more annoyed with the fact that I got destroyed, and
You got scot free.
no, I got banged up for it. And I thought I couldn't work out why that was. Doesn't make any sense, but you know.
I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, you didn't like
Nope.
shoot first. So
No, I was literally coming out of the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
my
about right.
yeah, I got I had no bounties on me at all. I didn't have a wanted level. I had no notoriety. I was just literally leaving the station, and they started attacking me. So, you know, that's that is the game. But it's just a bit of a pain. All I'm doing is minding my own business, just wanting to do a bit of community goal stuff. So, but there we go. It is what it is. I blocked him, but there was quite a few about. I mean, when I was doing it last night, I was doing it in open, and there wasn't many people doing it at all. So, but during the day, you get a lot more people online. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was doing a community goal, I'd always do it in private.
Yeah.
I don't trust people anyway.
No, I,
You know, from what you hear about previous community goals, people are there to gank. You know, it's like
oh yeah, they hang around. Yeah,
I will accept that is part of the game, and it's one of those things you can't change.
yeah,
because
yeah.
The devs can, but it's like, you know, yeah, I'm not taking that risk, because if
No,
I'm gonna ship, you know, got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
load
yeah.
of cargo that needs, you know, that's really, it's like massive cargo space, like 600 tons or something.
Yeah,
I'm not willing to sacrifice losing 600 tons of cargo just, you know.
No.
So no.
No, totally not. I mean, I just, yeah, I think what I would love it. I'd love it if FDev actually improved the justice. So people who did things, you know, committed crimes in game, did get properly punished for it. But it's all a bit.
Well, we are
Yeah.
talking about a dev who has now decided to cancel their November stream for
Yeah, I know. Well,
some unknown reason.
No, they say because they've basically laid off a lot of staff, so they've only got one community manager now. But that community manager is also responsible for the Warhammer launch.
So's their boss.
Arthur, yeah.
He's doing it as well. So
Yeah. So they really are pushing this Warhammer game. I personally think Elite will go quiet now for about 12 to 18 months.
I mean, forgive me if I don't believe that this Warhammer game is going to be up to scratch. Because I mean, you look at how they from what I've heard a lot of things about the Formula One games they've done. They
Not
aren't
very
very
good.
good.
No.
What I've heard. So I don't have much stock in Warhammer being any good.
I think it'll be a bit of a disappointment. I don't think they'll can Elite. I think Elite, because Elite is the game which made the company. It's
Yeah,
their flagship game. But I do think they may. I think they'll just put it on a bit of a hiatus
Like
for
before.
a bit. Yeah, they'll just do security fixes and that'll be it. And then 18 months, 2 years down the line, they'll start doing stuff again. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they start working on Elite Dangerous 2, which is going to be which will fix all the issues they have with this one. You know.
We hope.
Well, I think they will. I think the game will continue in some form or another. It's just stop a bit. It's just, when will that come out? You know.
Wow. That's the
I mean-
question, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like they always said they had a 10-year plan for this game, and it has now been 10 years almost since it came out. So yeah, we'll see.
You know, one of my hopes is if they do Elite Dangerous 2, they better put it on console, because they kind of owe the console community something.
I don't know. I don't think having moved to PC, I honestly think the game is best suited on PC. I just don't think.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think it's a much better experience than on console. You know.
Gosh, I'm nearly finished here.
What's that?
I'm nearly finished mining out my first lot of mats for engineering.
Fantastic.
Then I'm gonna have to move on and find the next lot. It's actually gonna take me a while to get this done. Cause,
Are you doing Planet Surface mining with your SRV?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm basically doing what you and Gabe did a while ago, but
Yeah. That was good fun.
I would have joined in, but I think I can't remember if I felt up for it, to be honest.
Nah, so I mean, I've been doing this mine now for a couple of days, just because it's quite relaxing, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, I do kind of miss being in the bubble, so I could just abandon it, just come back, but then it's like I kind of need these mats, really.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I really should. I really should think about engineering. But I start off with the best intentions, and then it never happens. So
Yeah.
come on. Is that a surface? That's subsurface. Damn it! I thought it was subsurface. Surface, rather. Right, where's me? There we go. Displacement line. That's what I want. I misread the icon. So I was firing abrasion missiles at it, which ain't no good.
Luckily, it doesn't have ammo for it, so you're lucky.
Yeah.
Not like when I've been going for subsurface and I've missed quite a lot of my shots on the, and then of course because I've got the low grade like subsurface missiles, I run out of ammo really quickly because I've missed most of my shots and it's bounced off the rock, or I've actually got it, managed to mine 2 pieces, and then that's it. It's gone. You know, it's like
Right, there we go. Now apparently, Gabe was saying there are some pristine planets in systems nearby, but I don't know. I might have to do a search and find out. Maybe bring up Minara in a second and have a look.
Collector limit expired.
Dun, dun, dun.
Has anything good been happening at home, or is the home system still good?
They seem to be okay. I know Gabe's been involved with forcing some elections and stuff and doing all that.
Yeah, because I know I get the feeling we've sort of, you know, because we haven't been as active as we used to be. I'm always wondering if we were still okay.
Oh, we're still fine. We've still got loads of systems, and we're still, you know, quite strong in a lot of them. I think the BGS definitely took a bit of a hit when they ditched the console, because we used to have all those guys that would actually get involved as well, but obviously they don't have the option there. Well, that's not true. They can do.
They kind of do, but they just, you know, they just don't have.
Well, I mean, they can, but they can only do stuff on the legacy version. That has no impact on the main game, so it's essentially 2 different games, which is a bit of a shame. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think FDev overstretched themselves. I think they tried to do too much.
Yay! There we go. I'm done.
Excellent.
Right, I'm going to move on.
I'm going to see if I can find a system with pristine stuff.
So I need to find...
Tritium, there we go. 9%. What we got here? Well, we might as well mine it anyway, so...
Right, I need to move on.
If I can get... That's the thing, at the moment, this particular system, it was yesterday paying something like 200,000 per unit of tritium.
That's not too bad.
It's bloody excellent. I made about 10 million in just under an hour. So
yeah, they're doing one of those special mining lasers, aren't they?
yeah. Right, let's see if I can find. So I want to go Galaxy data. No, data. Search nearest. Additional options. Government station services. There was bodies, here we go. Reserves, pristine. Any? We go. So there was quite a few nearby. Maybe I'll go to Ross 787. Let's go that
I can't remember which other planets I need to be visiting now.
So stations, this is where I want to go. Okay.
Suppose we'll have to map all the planets in the system.
Oh, definitely, because you get all that. You get all the financial rewards for that, don't you, as well?
Yeah. It's just I don't know which. I only want to map the specific planets,
Oh, okay.
but I don't remember which ones they are without looking, and I really just don't want to look right now. I just want to get it
Yeah.
done.
Why am I getting a mission unidentified source? Oh, okay. What is that? Mission unidentified signal. Do I want that? Trading beacon. I've not seen a trading beacon before.
I think I have either, to be honest.
No, it's not. It's zero threat. I don't know what it is, but I'll check it out. It says it's a mission thing, so I don't know if that's part of the CG. I'm not sure. Don't think it is. And I haven't got any. The only missions I got outstanding is the yeah. How strange. Oh well. We'll see what it has. I shall swing past this and then head back to the actual station, I think.
Mission objective.
Ah. Okay. It's
Incoming mission critical message.
oh, I have seen these before. What's he saying? So what's he offering me? Nah, not interested. Not interested. Thank you anyway.
What's not interesting?
He wants to do some trading. He wants me to go and get him some consumable stuff, but I need to focus on one thing at a time. So I'm
Who's
going to
that?
head some random NPC. So no, I'm not gonna do his missions. Right, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Really? How are we doing? System-wise? No, not system-wise. Cool. We shall head there afterwards. So I think I might have found a system with some pristine reserves. Just one jump away, or maybe 2 jumps from where I am with this shit. Because this one is being really heavily mined at the moment.
Yeah. Keep an eye on your stream while I'm checking stuff. That jumped on the wrong thing.
Trouble with this particular station, it's there are some ringed bodies in the system, but they are quite a trek away from there. And if you haven't got a very fast ship, which my type mine isn't, it takes an age to get there.
Okay.
Gosh. Come on, a bit faster. That's what we need to do.
Don't say that. You might do a loop with the game.
I'm always doing loops, a shame. I get used to it now.
Fair enough.
Honestly, when I got ganked by this bloke, this person earlier on, it was just because I got no weapons on this type. It's a mining ship. There's no weapons on it at all.
No, don't expect it to be.
No.
You can't really fight in a mining ship unless it's.
No.
I would say unless you're engineering it and you've sort of like got space
Yeah.
to be able to put weapons. But then of course, you know, you don't really want to fight a battle when you're full of
No.
like materials. It's like it's better to just not bother.
Yeah. And that's what annoyed me as well. The fact not only did I get put away in detention for it, but I was literally carrying nothing apart from limpets. That's all I had. So there was.
The thing is, if he just blew you up, he should have at least one of those manifest scanners on his ship, so he should know what you've got.
But they don't care. They're not there for that. They're just there for the fun of blowing things up.
Well, I think it's the fact that they saw that you were in a Type 9 and thought, oh, he's an easy target. Let's just kill him.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. There was absolutely no benefit for doing it, you know. But Ho hum, that's the way it is.
So I'm sure he'll get his one day. So
I'm sure he will.
Traffic ahead, Commander.
Because the more they do that sort of stuff,
Approval is granted.
the higher their bounty is, which makes them more attractive to other pilots. So, well, we're going 17? 17? Is it 17? I can't actually see. There's a, yeah. Right.
Meters from touchdown.
There we go. So we're going to sell this, and then I'm going to head to that other system.
Touchdown confirmed. Commencing offload. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this facility, Commander.
Qualities. Tritium. So yeah, 3.7 million for that lot, and that was not even half an hour to mine all that, which is pretty cool. Doing mission board, so.
wait a minute. I'm trying.
You have been disengaged from the dock. Depart when ready.
I think I might actually have to look this up.
There you go.
I said I might have to look this up because I cannot remember which planets in the system I actually need to be mining from.
Well, I'm going to go to Ross something because apparently it's a pristine, it has pristine bodies in there, so we shall see. What's that? Oh, really? I do not want to be doing that. Thank you very much. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, found that post anyway that says where what's what. So I figured it out now.
Excellent. Whereabouts are you? Are you
No,
quite are you quite a way out of the bubble? Right, let's have a look at this. What have we got here? We have got. Is that it? Tell me that Christine.
Where am I?
Yeah, whereabouts?
out.
Yeah.
I'm out in HIP 36601.
Oh, okay.
I'm right outside of the bubble right now.
Well, this one here. I don't know. There's a few carriers there. It's an icy ring. Right, we're going to check this out.
Oh, I better check the screen.
Right, according to this, according to, thing is, I don't think Inara's working as well as it used to. It's making some
Okay, didn't mean to do that.
some of the calculations that Inara are doing aren't great. They're not spot on.
Right. Is it not working properly then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's been a couple of times when I've gone to plot a route, and Inara says it's like one jump away, but then when you actually look at the galaxy map in game, it's about 15 jumps away. I've had that a couple of times. Depends where you go to in Inara. It depends where you're looking at the information from. I mean, this one apparently it's got pristine rings on it. There's only one. Should I honk the system? Yeah, let's honk the system anyway. There might be some more stuff here which I'm not seeing yet. No, see, this is, yeah, it's only got one ringed planet, and it doesn't say what it is. It just says it's unexplored, but it has got icy rings. E-ring. We'll check it out and see what happens. But this might not be the best planet to mine.
What's the material that you're mining for the CG?
There's about 3 or 4. There's tritium, painite, lithium hydroxide, praisonium or praisdonium. It's but so they're quite, tritium is all over the place. Well, I've got my refinery, and my limpets to just focus on those particular materials. But yeah, I mean, there are in the system where you got to drop the resources off. There's a couple of ring planets which are quite good. I mean, this one's going to be absolute pants, I think. Well, I don't know. Let's have a look. It's can I get that? Ring. There we go. Let's see what happens. That's a miss. Do this one then. There we go. What have we got? Anything?
Surface scan complete.
Okay, that's one particular resource there. What is it? Low temperature diamonds. Having said that, I don't know. There could be stuff here. What's over there? Massive. What's that? That's Grandidiorite hotspot. Oh, I'm gonna go there. See what we can get. Yeah, the rings aren't very dense, so... Well, let's check it out. Oh. Nothing.
Okay, let's see if we so let's see what we got here.
There's a few. What have we got here? Who we got? We've got a federal dropship. Yeah. And a Cobra. Don't know if I like the federal dropships. I think they're going to scam me and cause me immense amounts of pain.
I mean, probably.
Probably, yeah. Here we go. Hell yeah. I haven't got anything, you bastard. He's attacking me. Absolute. Oh, he fired and that was it. Oh my god. Yeah.
What, did he catch you with his guns, or is he?
He's shooting at me. I've got nothing on me at all and he's firing. Bastard. And now Gary Birdsall's fighting, shooting at me. Who's that one? Alright. Honestly, Cal Yar is, yeah, fighting, shooting at me. Even though I've got nothing.
You sure you've got nothing on you?
I have got limpets and that is it. Limpets, nothing else.
Don't even have refilling.
Don't know. I mean, my notoriety is 0. I've got nothing on me at all.
Range.
And transactions. Have I got anything? No. Go on. Clear off. Rotty, how you doing?
Crap, lost my material. Oh, come on. I've got to get 150 Oh, 100 ruthenium. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad, Rossi. Not seen you around for a while. So that person is still hanging about. Ah, I tried Star Citizen. I did try it. I tried it the other week, and I had an extremely frustrating hour trying to get the bloody game to work. So I gave up, uninstalled, and got a refund. I was not impressed. Lithium hydroxide. Oh, come on. This guy's still... Honestly, it was awful. I couldn't even get out of the tutorial section. It was so buggy. It was just, it was painful. SSD. It was installed on a solid state drive.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it. It's been the same for me. You know, I've had it on an SSD, and it's still freaking
Yeah.
buggy as hell. There's the fact that I didn't get on with the instant thing because I couldn't pick up with Merlin. So I don't know. I'm never picking it up again.
No, it wasn't on an M2 chip or NVMe. No, it was on a SATA SSD. What I might do, if it ever gets released properly, then I might give it a try again.
Yeah.
But how are you finding it though, Rotty? You finding it all right? Right, that Cobra has gone. I can do some mining.
Probably got bored of you.
Yeah, well, he's just Rossi's saying the specs of my PC. Yeah, I know. I've upgraded to a 4000 series card. It should be fine, but it was just buggy as hell. It was so frustrating. So I just gave up on it. Like I say, I might give it a try again. Yes, if it ever comes out, I might try it again. But they've got to make some serious improvements to it before I'll even contemplate it, to be honest. It's a shame because it's possibly. I know Nvidia is can be a bit of a tricky one to sort out sometimes. Well, what am I doing here? That Cobra's now left this system, so I'm not going to get attacked by that anymore, which is good. What have we got? Nah, rubbish.
Oh my god, I've got to stick my legs out. Oh god, sitting cross-legged is horrible. Oh.
Best to run games at full power. Yeah, yeah. I do where possible. I mean, if it's with the Steam games, that's even better because it can let you know what the optimal.
Well, that's the thing. I use the GeForce Experience software that comes on the PC.
I never have that running because it just eats up so much resource. So I just always get rid of that, bin it off.
No, I use it to sort of like set the recommended settings for games. I mean, yeah, I admit on the laptop at least, it's not. I don't think it's helping. The
thing is, though, use the GeForce Experience and the recommended specs according to Nvidia. The best thing to do is just hunt around the internet and get some information from the people actually playing it. I think the GeForce is nice. It's a nice, it's a handy tool to have, but it takes away valuable resources. Yeah, I mean, I will use just the driver updates. That's about it. Of which they seem to release updates every couple of weeks, so it's but what I do want to do, what I am thinking of doing, lithium hydroxide, we'll have some of that.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Excuse me. I think I really wanted to give Star Citizen a try. I really wanted to give it a try, but it was just a hot, buggy mess when I tried using it, so I gave up. I've got Starfield as well, and Starfield's. I'm bored of it, to be honest.
I haven't picked it up in weeks. So.
No, I know it's a bit controversial. I was.
I know, I still enjoy it. I'm just playing other games for a while. I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I've burnt this up out a little bit because I've been playing since just before early access, at least. Just around early access, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've played about 12 hours on it, and I've lost interest in it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think I've played it for about 14 hours.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
I might dip back into it later on, but at the moment, not for me.
Cargo suit deployed.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I got involved. I joined up with something. It was the Red Faction to do some sort of I've infiltrated this Red Faction group, and I just got bored of it.
You talking about Crimson Fleet?
Crimson Fleet, that's the one, not Red Faction. What's Red Faction? Crimson Fleet, that's the one. I knew it was red. I knew it was red there somewhere. Nah. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I really hope. I just hope that Elites they can do something with it, but it's all gone very, very quiet. I think the Thargoid War just drags on, and it's all a bit boring now. That is. So I'm just doing a community goal, bit of mining, see what I can find. I don't know. I keep trying to stay, FDev never change. I don't know. I think I'm sort of holding out hope. At the moment, they're so preoccupied with Warhammer, and getting over the fact that the Formula One game was an absolute disaster. Laying off all their staff is not going to help them out as much. Yeah.
The Formula One was a disaster again.
Yeah. Yeah, they had like what Roy just said. They've gone back to closed doors. Yeah, they've laid up all their staff, and now they can't do live streams because they got no staff resources. It's like I was saying to Chaos earlier on. I think you're going to see the game going to essentially lockdown for the next 18 months, and then they will make a decision in 18 months' time as to whether they want to bother with it. Which I hope they will do, because I like the game. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of these game companies, unfortunately, all they care about now is the bottom line. It's the money. They don't care about the content they're chucking out. They just don't really care. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you, with Star Citizen. With Star Citizen, it's a game. But it's a game that's been in development for 10 years. And for a game that's been in development for 10 years, I would expect it to be a lot better than what it is at the moment.
Yeah, but they've made like what? How much? They've like made millions. They've gained like millions and millions in funding, and it's still like it's been 10 years, and they still haven't finished. They've just announced that they've finished working on Squadron 42, and that's been years. And now they're in the final polishing mark,
Yeah.
which is going to take some months to do. And then it's like, well, what's the point? Where's our money going? You
Well,
know,
the money's going into development team. You know, developers.
I think that I admit I like what they're doing. You know, I mean, in terms of what they're showing, like the ships, the looks of the ships are beautiful. You know, the whole concept is a good idea, but they're doing everything from scratch. It's taking them ages.
Yeah, but that's the same. That's the same. Any game development. The thing is, it's getting more and more commonplace to get people interested. But generally speaking, people don't see. You don't get the game released to such a wide audience that early on. You know, you generally speaking, people only see it when it's pretty much good to go. You know, I think I am surprised that it is such a buggy mess still after 10 years. It's got a lot of potential, and it will be a fantastic game if and when it ever gets a full release.
I think what's really concerning is the fact that, you know, you need something even better than what computers are at the moment.
That's not surprising. The thing is, he always said that.
Yeah.
He always said that. The guy.
It was like, you know, back when they sort of, it was, you know, gone into early access, and you know you could start playing it. It wasn't those processors and
he always said right from day. No, but he always says right from day one that the game is designed for technology that wasn't around yet. He always said that. He always made that. He's always been quite open about that. He's always said that, you know. And to be fair, the fact that it does run on current tech, and it does run on current tech, it's just very, very buggy. It's all. I just, my issue is the fact that people have spent a lot of money. Not, you know, the people who funded the game have spent a lot of money on it, and they're still only getting a game which is beta, just. You know, I would say it's probably more of an alpha game than anything else. The reason why Odyssey was such a huge cock up was because they actually sold that as pretty much the finished thing. You know, they gave everyone alpha access, which was fine, but then literally weeks later they pushed out the final game. Yeah, I totally agree. The thing is, my opinion is based on my experience. Yeah, completely. It's based on my experience, and also listening to what some other people said as well. I also hear that, you know, like yourself, a lot of people had a great time in it. You know, I really wanted to like it. I mean, I wouldn't have spent money on it if I, you know, wasn't prepared to give it a try. But it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
I mean, I did like it. It's just the problem is, yeah, it was a bit buggy. It was a bit, you know, there were graphical errors. You know, it's like, and you know, I can just about play the game on my controller. I say just about. I can nearly. It's just one of the buttons wasn't working as intended, and I'm not really a keyboard and mouse kind of player because I've been on a console for so many years. So, honestly, it's a nice game, but
I had issues. I mean, when I went to install it, the install error, well, the download errored out apparently. Even though my internet connection was perfectly fine, I had other stuff running at the time. It wasn't the download phase where it errored out. It was actually when it was trying to install it. It complained about files missing or something. So I uninstalled, reinstalled it, and it happened again. I had an issue where I was doing the tutorial screen, the tutorial game, and it just went into White Buff. How you doing? Yeah, and it just the tutorial. I just got this endless sort of like spinning icon, which apparently is a known issue. There's things you can do to fix that. But no, I might try it again. I certainly won't pay £40 odd to try it again. I might try it when it's on a free fly thing. Yeah, I know. I might give it a try. I might give it a look in 12 months and see what's going on. Yes, I know. I saw that. I saw it was free fly this week. I don't know. Might give it a try. I'm interested to see what Squadron 42 is like when that comes out. That's meant to be the finished game, but we don't know.
Well, if it's in a better state than the Persistent Universe, then I'd definitely be down to trying that instead of that.
It's not bad. So 70 frames, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's very good, actually. That's very good. Yeah, I mean, I you know, and to be honest, there's a lot of games out there that are bugged. Starfield, you know, everyone was raving about that. That's quite a few bugs. Yeah, that's the other trouble with these live service games. If they don't back up the back end and provide decent back end support, the game's not going to function. I hope so. I think a lot of the issues I had may have been server related. I'm not sure. And as for people saying it's a rip-off, it's a con, I don't think so. I don't think it's a con or a scam. It's an established company. It's a big company. It's got offices in the UK and the States. They would have had to have undergone all sorts of due diligence and stuff before they could even set up. So. What are we doing here? What am I doing? It is a massive undertaking. It's a huge game. Yeah, totally. Lithium hydroxide. There we go. This is what I want. My only other concern is it's the state of the gaming industry in general. I mean, there's a lot of companies facing problems at the moment, which has an impact. I mean, I have to say, in the short time that I was using or playing, well, tried to play Star Citizen, you get the impression that, you know, CIG do actually engage with the end users a lot better, which sort of touched on what you said just a second ago, Rossi, because it's all money, you know, promised by the end players. Yeah. Well, they've laid off 250 staff November. I don't think it may make sense for them to sell the Elite name to a company that's going to run with it and actually do something with it. When as titles go, Elite Dangerous it's a fantastic brand. It could be it could be a real money earner if they do it properly. Well, yeah, they've missed some. I think there's a lot of complacency because, you know, up until I think there's a number of factors that FDev have basically tied themselves up over. The framework that Elite is written on is built in-house, it's old, it's not great for what they want to do. It may make sense for FDev to, and we talked about it, Chaos, they may think the only way forward is to do a complete rewrite of the game, Elite Dangerous 2, but that's not going to come out for a few years.
Or it might not come out at all.
I think it will. I mean, this game when it first came out was brilliant, but they promised so much, and then things never happens. It's they were complacent because when this game first came out, there wasn't No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was having a tough time. It wasn't very good. There was no Star Citizen.
Star Citizen, I think, came out not long after they started the what was it? The funding for Elite. Actually, they started funding it not long after.
Elite, the Elite name's been out since 1984.
No, the Elite for Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, but a lot of the people that jumped onto Elite were doing it because of the history of the game, and that history led to FDev being a bit complacent, I think. And because they're so slow moving, they never really sort of adapted to the other games that are coming out as well. An Elite theme management game. Really? Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you just focus on the trading side of things, but yeah. I was gonna. Yes, they can't manage themselves. Yes, I think that would be that would be an absolute failure, wouldn't it? I still love the game. I still love this game. You know, I've got my PlayStation 5. I've got PC, and it's always this I come back to. It's I can't help myself. Do you know what, White Buff? I sort of I do think to myself something. I'm sort of in my 50s now. I certainly can't stay up as long as I used to. So the amount of time I can put into a game is getting less and less. I just want there to be one. I've said it before. What I would love it if FDev, CIG, Hello Games, even Bethesda, they all came together and just made one awesome space game, and it would be awesome. You take the best bits out of each of those games, it would be something else. It really would. But it's never going to happen. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that naive. I know.
That would be nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be awesome. It would be brilliant. It would be brilliant. But it's never going to happen.
No.
What have we got here? Bromellite. Oh, bloody Bromellite.
Right, bud. I'm gonna have to jump off and I'm gonna go to bed.
No worries,
No,
Chaos.
Alright,
Alright, mate. You take it easy.
take it easy, man.
I'll catch you later.
I'll catch you later.
See you later, mate.
See ya.
Yeah, I managed to get myself a new graphics card, which was good. Certainly made things better for me. But as you can see, White Pup, I'm back mining again because I do quite like mining. Right, before you start getting judgy, right? I bought myself a 4060 because it was cheap. Your faction's falling apart, Rotty. I like mining, it's fun. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be honest, our faction, because we were primarily console based. Yeah, I seem to remember you mentioning that was happening. How you doing now? You all okay? You recovered from your hospital visit? Is everything going well for you? Ah, you've gone for... Okay. Yeah, the 4060 got a lot of... I don't know, people are saying it was... What was the point of it? Blah, blah, blah. It's an entry-level 4000 series card. You know, I totally accept that. But it works well. I've had no dramas with it at all. And it supports that DLSS as well, which a lot of games are now going to be running that as well. Yeah, that's the thing. So more like a job. Yeah, we had that a few years ago. We were when we were on console. Is that the last one now, Rossi? Is that it, or you got more? Good. That's got to be a relief for you.
Asteroid scan complete.
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. End the year on a high. Yeah, with the faction stuff, I sort of yeah, the faction thing. We I mean, when the consoles got basically shafted, a lot of the BGS stuff we were doing, guys just sort of dropped off. So there's only really sort of 3 or 4 frequent flyers now with our faction, and we haven't really touched the BGS in quite some time. So it's a shame. It's a shame. But we do occasionally look in on the systems that we are present in. We're still there. We're still doing all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's still not great now. I mean, I've had a couple of issues doing this community goal. I was doing stuff in open, you know, as you do. And as I was leaving a station yesterday, I just got attacked out of the blue. You know, it pissed me off, but it's one of those things. So I got attacked, I got ganked outside a station, and I got stuck in a prison ship. So I think the justice, you know, crime and punishment element is not working much either, to be honest. Yeah, it's when the game becomes a job, it's not much fun anymore. It gets a bit intense. Oh, wow, look at this rubbish. Honestly, this system is garbage. Yeah. Yep. I mean, the whole Thargoid war thing is becoming a bit boring now as well. It's been dragging on, on. The whole story thing, the aftermath. I don't know if you've seen it. There's I think it's a French group. They're creating their own stories based on the Elite Dangerous universe. You go to a website and you see instructions on things you got to do. I mean, it's that sort of stuff, that content, which is what FDev should be doing. But then again, they should be doing a lot of stuff which they don't do. There must be something. Yeah. And it's just boring. The trouble with the whole Thargoid thing, if you're not into combat, there's nothing else for you at all. You know, everything is geared towards combat. It's like, well, and they've changed. You've got this community goal now where you've got to do mining stuff. That's fantastic, but some may say it's too little too late. I don't know. I hope not. I really hope not. No. Would it have been better if Braben still had more of a say what was going on? I don't know. Yeah. I still think a lot of it is, I mean, they won't, it's a business. It's not, they're not there to make friends. They're not there to, they don't care about the content. They are there to make money. That's all they care about, is making the money. Which, you know, it's, you know, but it's not just, I mean, look at other games manufacturers have the same thing. Honestly, this system is, what have I got out of this so far? Rockall. 5 lithium hydroxide. Trouble is I can't go to another system now because they're gonna I'll get scanned and it'll go to rat shit. Yep. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. They did. They did. And then they tried being all open and honest with their sort of the friendly approach to their customers. And now they've gone and shut up shop again. I know they're saying it's, you know, they haven't got the staff resources, so they've got Warhammer coming out, blah blah blah. But this has been going on for quite some time now. I mean, we know lithium hydroxide. Okay, we'll have some of that as well. We know that there's another update coming out end of the year. Well, there's a stability update, I think, this month, and then update 18 is coming out. I think update 18 will be the last update we see for quite some time. I think so too. I think so too. I think give it to a company that can focus on that game and nothing else. I don't even think it needs to be a big company. Look at Hello Games. I know they were backed by Sony, but Hello Games themselves. Okay, when that's not the best example. When No Man's Sky first came out, it was an absolute dog's dinner. It really was. But they turned it around. They turned it around. So that's Microsoft. Can you imagine that? It would be microtransactions aplenty, wouldn't it? Everything's got to be paid for. But, you know, they've got Flight Simulator. Game yeah. But they could use the technology from Flight Simulator to incorporate it into Elite Dangerous. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the I think to keep the game, I think to keep the Elite Dangerous title going, and it needs to be a live service game. It needs to be a live service game. To keep it alive, it needs, like you say, it needs to be given to a company who can devote more of their time to it. Do it. Go on, do it. I'm gonna, knowing me, I will probably stick with Elite until the last server is powered down, you know? There's also the new Star Wars game coming out next year, which looks like it could be fun. Oh, they did, didn't they? Yeah. See, why would they do that? I think, yeah. I said a similar sort of thing, White Buff. Yeah.
Programming Legit Drone. Prospect engaged.
Ooh, low temperature diamonds. No, thank you.
Programming Legit Drone. Prospect failed. Prospect engaged.
Lithium hydroxide, that'll do. Come on in.
Asteroid scan complete. Cargo scope deployed.
I'd like to see that. I've only ever seen, I'd say I downloaded it because I knew my PC on paper should run it no problems at all. So I paid the 40 odd quid for the ship and stuff, and then it went downhill from then. I mean, I went to install it and it seems to download it okay. But when it went to install, it complained about the some files that you couldn't overwrite or something. So I stopped it and downloaded it again, reinstalled it again. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's why I tend to agree that selling the IP be the best way forward. Dev do tend to not stick to their words, which is a shame because I love the game. It really is. It's like going to a restaurant because they do good food, but the chef's an absolute arsehole. You know. I like the game. I love the game. I love the potential. I like the community. The friends I've made playing the game. I just don't like the fact that FDev seem to bury their heads in the sand at the first sign of any real issues or dissent or something. You know. Yeah, White Buff. I've looked at Flight Simulator. It looks. I mean, I know it's very, 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 very true to life. I think it would cause me more anxiety than anything. I had a friend who was really into Flight Simulator, and he built a cockpit in his spare room at home, and he actually flew from the UK to the US, and he was handing out snacks to people during the flight. He took it very seriously. Yeah, yeah. But honestly, Rossi, honestly, it's like I've played other games. I have played other games, and I like other games. But I always come back to Elite. I feel dirty.
Asteroid scan complete.
I was playing City Skylines. Trying my bit of, you know, sort of town management. And it's a great game. Fantastic game. It's completely different than Elite, you know, it's not space at all, it's fantastic. But I kept thinking about Elite. I started trying to get my hand involved with Eve. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's exactly what it's like. It's awful. I think the new one, yeah, Skylines 2. I've heard some not very positive comments about that. This is the thing though, I mean, generally speaking, games these days,
Retracted.
because they're all internet connected, and because the shareholders insist on titles going out at a certain time, they rush games out now. Well, I say rush, it still takes years to make them. They force them out and rely on a day zero patch, which, yeah, you know, I wouldn't go to the car showroom, buy a car with 2 wheels missing, and then, you know, expect to have them later on. Yeah, lawyers are shit. Just give me something.
Asteroid scan complete.
Okay. Stopped there. Go on, what's that then? Sounds interesting. Is that sort of like dying from 1,000 paper cuts or something? Is that what it is? Well, I need to. Yeah. I've heard about this. I've also heard that can't you steal people's ships and stuff from Star Citizen? See, I don't know how I'd feel about that because, you know, you spend real money on these ships and some bastard comes along and nicks it. I would not be happy.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, but that's real money someone spent on those ships. Oh, I'd be completely pissed off at that. Oh, okay, okay. That's not permanently. Okay, that's not so bad then. Yeah. I had an old boss of mine. His son used to play. I think was it Guild Wars, I think, and he was doing really well in it. And then don't know how, but someone stole all of his gold, and he was gutted. It took him years to get that. Yes, they have mentioned. I know that's the insurance side of things. I think in the short time I dabbled in it, there was the insurance stuff wasn't. It's not actually active just yet. I don't think. Oh. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, go away. What have we here? Yeah. So the only thing I don't like is where there is this tendency now, but I mean they are microtransactions in everything but name, and companies seem to be that they can see where the money goes. Yeah. I think the gaming industry's, I think you touched upon it earlier on, I think it's undergoing some massive changes. It's not the same as the gaming industry that I grew up with, you know? Yeah, see, I don't mind that so much. If it's easy to make in-game credit, that's fine. It's when it becomes difficult and you resort to spending hard-earned cash to achieve something I don't necessarily agree with. I mean, the ARX system in Elite Dangerous, it's great that you can do stuff and still buy cosmetic things, but you don't, it's not easy to earn. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna happen, isn't it? That's gonna happen. You know it. If there's a way to make money, they'll find it. They'll squeeze every last dollar or pound out of the gamers. I think they will. Carbon.
Programming limit drone. Prospector limit failed. Prospector limit engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limit drone.
Right, you're talking to a guy that when he's drunk has a habit of going on QVC and buying crap off there. The things I bought.
Prospector limit engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
About 2 years ago, I came back from the pub one night, sat down with my nasty chicken burger and sticky ribs and God knows what else. Put on QVC, saw an advert for a Clever Chef, and I bought that. I used it 5 times and we got rid of it. I'm an advertiser's dream, I really am. Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't do it on purpose. The only way they could advertising could work without ruining the immersion of a game would be when you first load the game up. If it says, you know, Elite Dangerous in partnership with Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, you know. That would work. Well, it wouldn't work, but you know that's why they can get around it without damaging the immersion. I mean, a game like GTA be easier to do. Though I don't know if a lot of the companies would want their game to be associated with a game where you can run prostitutes over and, you know, create massive heists. So. Yeah, but things change. Things change. They must work. I mean, adverts must work. They wouldn't spend the millions that they do on marketing campaigns. What are you saying? Wow, okay, you as well. What's going on? I'm wearing a mask now. Jesus. Oh, this is rubbish. Right, how are we doing here? What have I got? Tritium. This has been a really average mining session. I've got nothing that I wanted. I'm only doing this for the mining lance or the mining laser. Right. Yeah. It's still going around. Still doing rounds. It's a tough one. And we lost my mother-in-law. She came down with COVID, and unfortunately she didn't survive. The thing is, and I've said to people, it wasn't the COVID that killed her. It just weakened her. It was the other illnesses she already had, and it was very sad indeed. I've had my vaccinations. I've had COVID 3 times. Yeah, it can do. And if you look at the stats, the year before the pandemic kicked off, especially, I don't know about the US, but in this country, the levels of flu dropped. And so a lot of the deaths that happened at the start of the pandemic and afterwards, you can attribute to the fact that we had a very low mortality rate with flu the previous year. So my mindset was, what they should have done, by all means, vaccinate the vulnerable people who have, underlying illnesses. Definitely vaccinate them. The elderly, those who've got respiratory illnesses, yeah, definitely. But the vast majority of people would have been strong enough to, yeah. But they can just, they should have let the virus spread and deal with it. The only way you fight a virus is by making sure that people's bodies develop a natural immunity to it. And the only way you can do that really is by letting the virus propagate. That's the sad fact. It's not a bacterial infection. Yeah. I've had it 3 times, and every time it's been like the flu. It's been mild. My daughter's had it twice, and yeah. Where I work for a company that tests the compounds that go into the vaccines before they become full vaccines. And there's a couple of people there who won't get vaccinated because it doesn't actually work in their minds, and they base that on scientific facts. Yeah. Like I say, I mean, I think for those that have underlying health issues, the elderly, whatever, go for it. I don't get the flu shot either. I mean, we primarily did it to protect elderly relatives, but didn't protect them at all. So I think the other thing, there's a lot of stuff starting to come out which makes you question the entire thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, that was the side effect things. I mean, I'm not overly fussed about the side effects because most medication, you read the paper, there's all sorts of side effects, including death. Them's the chances you take. I think it was handled really badly. I think you know, when you have those when you have the yeah, I think that's the other thing as well. When you have to, when they started forcing people to take it, that's a big no-no. I mean, at the end of the day, I chose to be vaccinated. I was told, I was recommended. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll take it. It's not a problem at all. You know, but the media didn't help. It doesn't help Matt as much when you've got the government telling you to do one thing and then doing something completely different themselves. Yeah. yeah, I can appreciate that. Dude, is that what you've had done? Jesus. My God, man. Have you got a bag now? Is that part of the deal, or? Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, a friend of mine's done that. I guess it's something you get used to, isn't it? It's mate, that's pretty hardcore. I guess if it's a toss-up between having a semi-normal life or being dangerously ill all the time. I think, yeah, it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? I've got a friend who oh, yeah, I don't envy you at all. Well, exactly. I've got a mate who, due to the nature of his job, he's always getting himself injured, and he's done something to his leg, and he was contemplating having his leg amputated to because it's either that or constant pain. He was quite happy with that. He said, "Yeah, take my leg off. It'll ease the pain." But what a decision to have to make. What a choice to have to make. No. What did he do? He used to be. He wasn't. He is in the police force now, but he's more of a desk job now. He got injured at work. So before that he was in the armed forces. And he's been walking with a cane for the past 2 or 3 years. Yeah, and it got to the stage, but they tried this sort of it's a new treatment where they essentially graft an entire bone from somebody else, obviously a donor, and it's given him some movement back. But he was apparently the pain was unbearable, and it was either that or, you know, take his leg off or something, which he was happy to do, you know. But yeah, I'm sort of find yourself in that sort of situation to make those sort of decisions. It's like, okay, it does sort of put things in perspective quite a bit, I think. Yeah. I've had quite a charmed life, I think. Really, I don't have that sort of drama to. Thank God, touch wood. White Buff, it's been a pleasure. Good to see you around, my friends. Take it easy. Yeah, I think yeah, I think you're probably right. I think if you found yourself in a situation where it was a case of, well, you either, another 30, 40 more years of your life, or you don't. No, no. And I'm very thankful for that, to be honest. Very thankful indeed. Well, I'm a dick in this life. Christ knows what my next life's going to be like. Well, hopefully, mate, things are going to start to, you know, improve for you. It sounds like you're on the right path. Even though you can't sit down at the moment, so, well, I don't know. I have my own thoughts on stuff. I've always found it very hard to believe that we spend 70, God knows how many years on this planet, and then that's it. I think there's something else out there. Oh, I don't believe. No, trust me. I have no religious belief. My beliefs aren't based on an all-powerful 10 friend. I suppose, yeah. I guess I don't know. I mean, I have no religious belief, but I have an idea of what it could be. But I have no proof. Without proof, how can you possibly know? Like a theoretical physicist. I can't accept the fact that we spend decades on this rock doing various things for it all just to be for nothing. That seems like a complete waste of energy.
Bravo, Zulu, Sierra. Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander.
If you believe equations. Thing is, I like some of the stuff they come out with. I think it's fascinating. It's real head-spinning stuff. I think it's brilliant. See, some of that in itself makes you question the whole essence of reality. I think it's awesome. I really do. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm crap at maths, so, you know. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'll request Docken over there. That'd be nice. Come on, don't dick me about.
Permission granted. Please head directly to Docking Bay 39er.
So is it quantum entanglement where atoms or what protons or something can be, doesn't matter how far apart they are, they'll always be the opposite of they're in pairs or something, aren't they? I like that idea. Yes. Which, yeah, I can believe that. I find it all really, really fascinating. I really do. I think it's where's 39? I just missed it. Okay. There it is. There's some great docs on Netflix actually. I might have to yeah.
Commander, your landing gear is not deployed.
Yes, it is.
Landing gear deployed.
I just love all that stuff. I just, you know, I have my own beliefs as to what's going on. I just find it very hard to accept that we spend all this time in this universe gathering all this information, all this knowledge, for it all to be for nothing. It just seems completely fruitless.
100 meters from touchdown. Landing safely completed. Commencing offload. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
Incoming message.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Which in itself is really bizarre. So, yeah. Yeah. It's, I mean, these are the sort of conversations I used to have walking back from the pub, you know, sort of really sort of spinning your head out. Yeah. Well, that's, yeah, I mean, that's the whole essence of what was before. Yeah, I mean, that's, you just get into a really sort of head spinning circle, so it's, yeah, very strange. Right, Rossi, I'm gonna go, mate. It's, do you think whoa, there's a thought, actually. There's also that thing, are we the only ones in the solar system? And it's up to us to populate the whole of the universe? Or are we the result? Yeah. I shall sleep on that, I think about that. Well, it is possible, yeah. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Alright, mate. It's been great speaking to you again. I'm really pleased things seem to be on the up for you. Wow. Could be. I'll hopefully catch you soon. Yeah, try and get yourself a rubber ring or something to sit down on, mate. Don't get too stressed out about things. And yeah, I'll catch you later. 07.